It was good, everybody. It's me, the survivor of the Rumpelation in California, and still the number one 31007 Bose plug in the entire USA South with the chain that either rains or cries. I don't know which drip yet. But if you're looking for me, I'm on Louisiana list of Southern hospitality. And if you're not, then the Rumpelation Sour Face Kid symptoms already started. You may have contracted bad Louis on the block. Next time, get your 31007 Bose from people who have been seen in Vallejo. And here we go. At the last stream, I lost this game. The power cut out. It was like power going in and out of New Orleans yesterday on this block. So I'm going to sim a loss this week. So I'm cheating. I'm gonna sim a loss. I just gotta figure out how to do that. Right here. Force LSU, force Oklahoma one, and we're gonna go into the next week. I still like that they asked to address the week because of course you saw me in today Madden 25. Like it's we didn't get this. We didn't get the quarterback. Of course, we didn't get the quarterback. Of all people, we didn't get a quarterback this season. I really wanted this pocket passer because we had the gym too, and we didn't get that cornerback. I don't even know. I don't think we have a quarterback on the list that's a pocket passer at all. Let's check if we have a quarterback at all. Oh, we have Connor Hyde. He's our last hope. Being a 3-star. He's a natural and deep accuracy is horrible. He really ain't got no throw power for it either. That's what he There's another quarterback this looks like 15. What is 4-star? 4-star left. Backfield creator. That was a quarterback backfield pocket. Oh, I'm not desperate to try this guy. He's a 3-star. Maybe he'll get Jim. Good with a Jim. Oh, he's worse. He's a 2-star. Okay. People we did get. We got a wide receiver, a center, some defense, free safety, not the cornerback. Like edge guy, fullback guy, blocking guy. This cornerback field, 5-star. He doesn't want to play for us anymore because we dropped out of championship contender. And he'll be nice.
He'll be offering more scouting things, any more scouting points for each recruit. Oh well, like I said, person, 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 person. No, the California Insider said it's safe in California, or well, it was really for people to go there to check in on 3177 no matter what. They wouldn't have released it if it wasn't ready for the California Insiders. Person, 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 That's good. After his mouth, I want Louisiana. That's good. Stick yourself not being on that. Stick yourself not being on that. Letters and the spelling are there.
Damn it. Didn't get Joe Dove, the pass protector. Another gym. All our gyms left. 4 stars all gone. Let's see if we even have enough people to play next season. More than people for Southern Miss got the Heisman. He made it into the citrus. I'm gonna love it.
Oh wait, that was for somebody else, wasn't it? No. Like, citizens can see anything else because I'm busy. Thank you. Color conceived, or female citizen conceived the color. I'm busy. That's much with USA Native religion. 31 31 because USA Native, USA citizens conceived it. All right, Ohio State versus LSU. Let's get this game going. What are you doing? Do it for somebody else.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So LSU's offense will be first on the attack. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something.
Come on,
You
Caden.
You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season,
Okay,
right?
done.
To go
Okay.
out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Looking left. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Ohio State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Looking to throw, it's Sayed. Quick strike complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run the sneak for it.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backers, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Tate. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Go straight ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Dead center perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Shoots it to the left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Trying to do it on the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
This dude will pick you apart if you give him time. You better get to him. You better make him feel uncomfortable. This defense did that. Nice job by the defense, hurrying the quarterback through his thought process.
Catch in the middle. It's sharp. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Bringing the heat. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. LSU looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play something.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the try is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got the quick completion. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide.
All kinds of room to the right. The 20.
How you get shit on that?
Buckeyes. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burns when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Berry. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. When they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, then he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. Too much contact after the fair catch signal, and it'll cost him here. Rides the back on the option to give. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on 1st down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on 2nd down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, 1st down here. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here comes the heat. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
That's a throw the quarterback would like to have back. He forced that one into double coverage. That means somebody else was wide open. The quarterback really needs to be better moving forward, working through his progressions.
Wow. I screwed that up.
They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play. The give from the gun. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Mac Dre isn't born in Louisiana.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Punch it out of the air. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot.
On Bose, not the
Gets
second
it all
guy.
the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space. It's Peoples. Breaks into the open. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one. It's 2nd and 14.
Once again, Matt Gray isn't born in Louisiana. No, I'm
Looking
not
to
the
fire. Got his man on the right. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal, and he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. And this one is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Gus Meyer. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's sharp. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
No, never wanted to this.
Wants to keep it in the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Quickly out to the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line, it's Peoples. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Hand off to the single running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire early in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. On the run, it's Berry. Past the first down marker and still running. There he goes. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And the point after is good. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
I want you. Come on, Louisiana's the supposed team. I don't
and he'll
want
bring
you.
it
I'm
out
not
of the end
on no
zone.
other USO
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I don't want you or the
Here
female.
comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Wide receiver going in motion. They want to run it left here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Gets it out fast. At the 40, there he goes. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Gives it on the option. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. To the air on second down. Beck's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Scanning the field, it's Sayed. Looking down the middle. Got his man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 40.
Why do you keep getting beaten zone?
He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Buckeyes with the first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock.
I want the female Bulls claimer, not the gang member.
Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He leaves it with his back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. First and 10 from their own 17.
Whenever I want the Bulls, you know, not the gang member.
Right back to the well. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first
You can go
half.
shoot yourself in the head for the game.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
A first half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Sayin. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic guys that get after the quarterback. LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
Heel off one deep down the left side.
Got that.
And it's picked off for the third time today.
Come
He
on.
was hoping for that interception return for the touchdown, but he's brought down at the 27. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell.
I believe in 31-007
original
natural color
to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. No good. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line.
I don't practice your take. Do it yourself.
Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives, and the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Because she said hospitality. I'm born in Louisiana. I don't want to.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Graham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the catch. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Got a man, it's Smith. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
I said I want the female balls coming out, the female ball. I'll pick a name.
Looking for room, it's People. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Trying play action. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but another missed field goal doomed that effort. The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. It seems like on every snap, he is right in the quarterback's grill. Second sack of the day. Oh, picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
I saw him looking. I messed that up.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Trying to take it back. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Caught in the backfield, it's Graham. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible, dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Working their wide receiver screen. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I don't want you.
The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
With the catch, it's Anderson. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hill. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. From the gun, give on the inside. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats.
Yeah, I'm going to pick your religion, faith, or father. And I want both things.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed in the backfield, it's screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sideline. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it.
Come on, man. Put some goddamn air under the ball.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He's taking the shot. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Buckeyes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Sayin. Here's the pressure. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw.
To turning it on. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. LSU now operating in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down.
How do you get beat running straight to the middle? You already run it to the middle.
The 11 as he was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick six. Out of the gun, the inside give.
I mean, come on.
Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice move to keep running. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist, and he's saying,
the ball pops out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And this is one of those where you go, oof. You start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big lead to +2 possessions in the fourth quarter. But now you gave the ball back. You put yourself in a position where you're going to have to earn it a little bit more now.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, LSU! When that receiver got free, it was all.
At least I know what the ethnic genocide of the USA's native religion.
Receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And they tacked on the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A strike downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He's got it on the run.
Come on!
Pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense got it. They're on the run. Racing down the left side.
Right there.
30. Inside the touchdown, Ohio State.
Just go down. That's definitely a fumble.
They turn it into a defensive score.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare. He is not waking up.
Thank God you're leaving us, Mark. Thank you. I'm so glad you're leaving. Thank 31007 that you're leaving us tonight. Just to squares are listening. And they're with the ethnic genocide of the USA's native.
Touchdown, Buckeyes!
They're with the USA's native religion ending because they're ethnic genocide.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football.
I don't want you.
Still
I
finding
want
that
those
connection.
things. I don't want
I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I want those
Probably
from
the
the I don't
toughest
want the
call
guy.
on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
I don't want your week.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
LSU moving quickly, going to
I'm
work
not hurting.
again
I don't
on
want the
1st
game.
down.
I want those.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier.
I don't want the
He's
game.
got
I
an
want
open
those.
man. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the tailback. Danced his way through traffic. Pickup of 4 to the 19.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk. Keep that clock moving. Get a few first downs. If I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
I don't practice your religion. Get away from me.
From the gun,
I want
wants
the
to
balls
pass.
coming and knock it down.
Fires to the big fella. Delivers the stiff arm. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll move the wide receiver. To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, he's got some space. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. And I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Line getting set on 2nd down. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Those points. And I don't want you. I want the female Bose disclaimer, not the gang member. Female Bose disclaimer, not the gang member. I don't have to shoot for a Bose disclaimer, just fight. I don't want the gang member female because I didn't shoot for her. And I don't want to do that for her either. I don't want the game to roll with the Bose disclaimer. No, I don't want I don't want the gang member. I want the Bose disclaimer. No, no, I don't want the gang member. I want the Bose disclaimer. I don't want the gang member. I want the bow slammer female. I don't want the gang member. I want the female bow slammer. Once again, I don't want the gang member. I want the female bow slammer. I don't want the gang member. I want the female bow slammer. I don't want the gang member. I want the female bow slammer. I don't want the gang member. I want the female bow slammer. No, I don't have steel. That's why I don't want the gang member. I don't have steel through anybody first. That's my forearm. It's not solid steel. The bubble fossil is not solid. And it's a stupid ass reason to be a gang member. So once again, I want the bow slammer. I don't want the gang member. They're stupid people. We're trying to say I'm gang when I never wanted to be gang. When I swung. I'm not no floppy Quran of yours, wigger. You can wigger yourself to death. I'm not no floppy Quran for you. Person, you're not gonna beat my ass. You're just a square. You're a square person. You're a square person. You're a square person. You're a square person. Not in Karen. Not Karen. Not Karen. I don't care about you or your life. I don't want you, your religion. You're a failure at both. Me. You're just a failure in your own religion. I ain't doing nothing for you or your religion. You don't know how to do it for yourself because you're a coward. You pick that religion, do it yourself. Live through your own faith. I don't care what your opinion of them is either.
Didn't ask. I don't want the gang. I want Bose. It don't cost nothing but me having a USA South berth. And no, I don't want the gang. I want Bose. Oh, good. I never go to your team. Your team's weak. You're physically matching your home birth region. Your team's weak. I'm sorry, you on your team's weak. You're the weak link. Like, now you're a fucking normie. A normie wannabe who can't even make business like Arnold. Some broke wannabe Frenchie who ain't even got business like Arnold. It's a wannabe Frenchie. You're a wannabe Frenchie. You wish you could make money like Arnold. You're a wannabe Frenchie. You're a wannabe Frenchie. You're poorer than Arnold because you're a wannabe Frenchie. You're some poor wannabe Frenchie. Poor wannabe Frenchie. You're a poor wannabe Frenchie. You're not Arnold, you poor wannabe Frenchie. You're not Arnold. You're poor wannabe Frenchie. Boring. Boring. I practice 31007 religion. I don't believe in your religion of the one, oh yeah, the foreign citizens made up because they love USA citizens and they love USA because it's not their country. So no thanks. I don't want your foreign religion. I'll keep the USA native religion. I don't want your foreign religion. And I don't want you. This is Louis Vuitton stare, and you don't make money like Arnold. So basically, you're the failure. Not my spelling and my birth certificate. It's you to be the failure because you ain't making money like Arnold. So you're the failure. Who's a wannabe friend? I'm staying in my USA South birth state. I like your refugee foreign color. I don't want those foreign people's religion. All it does is try to commit ethnic genocide in USA's religion. You're nobody. All your foreign religion does is try to do ethnic genocide in USA's native religion. Like there's been a fucking refugee here for so long. Just an illegitimate cut. And you're fake. Fake. You're fake. Take care of yourself. You don't need anything but the Go back to your land and stop screaming USA at the World Olympics. You're just a foreign colors religion. Some foreigners religion. You're a foreigner's religion. Go scream your own country at the World Olympics. No thanks, you're a foreigner's religion. No thanks, you're a foreigner. No thanks, you're a foreigner's religion. Eat it up, you're just a foreigner's religion. Hurry up. Yeah, legitimate color songs are old. Legitimate color songs are all the time. Something else. Not anything else. You put that, you can point the finger to your head, you know where to go with it. I don't feel like doing ethnic genocide to USA's native fucking religion. I'm not the one, not in a country that can see me by USA citizens. That's a foreign color. Foreign color conceived by USA citizens, so I don't feel like following that foreign religion. I don't feel like following that foreigner religion. That foreigner is not a USA citizen. No, thank you. You're a failure. You're a failure. I don't know. It's not one. So y'all wanted that foreigner religion. They're going to listen to the illegitimate colorblind movies also. They're a 4. A 4. Four. 4. You're a bore. You're boring. I'll call you boring. Just remember, I'll call you a bore. Not your life. These are boring. Dragging down, you make my life boring. Fucking anger. Nope, I don't want the game girl. I want Bose. I'll never shoot for her, so I want the game girl. I want Bose. You feel better pressure yourself. It's a sloppy Quran. You wiggered yourself. I didn't pick that color to play. That's your black color religion, not mine. You're a wigger. Don't say I picked that religion. I picked 31007 religion, not a color religion. You're the one who was Allah Christ with the blue color. No thanks, Allah Christ with the blue color. No thanks. You keep your floppy Quran. Like I said, I picked a different religion. No thanks, floppy Quran.
Of the blue color and Allah Christ. No thanks. You're just as weak sounding as religion. Shitty bitch. Nope. Not enough for you either.
I'm not saying enough for you either. You can keep whoever that is on your team. Makes your floppy Quran real. Not important to me. Not important to me. You're not our no. You're a poor person. You're not gonna make billions off somebody else's birth certificate. You're gonna be a poor person. You're not our no. You're just a wannabe Frenchie. Oh well, don't watch it. Oh well, don't watch it. Don't watch you. Like I said, take your floppy Quran and go wigger yourself. I don't practice black color religion. They're the one with the weak faith. They do it for Louis Vuitton horn. No, I have real faith. Don't want you, gang. Don't want bows. I don't care what your religion says. Don't want you. Bows. Don't want you, gang. Bows. I'm gonna be useless with death. Dumb, useless, and hard hearing. At least I'm not dumb, useless, and hard hearing. I told you to take your weak ass floppy Quran life and go wigger yourself over there. a dumbass fake story you can't make look good on your body. Don't care about your ugly blue Casio watch story. Not more important than Leilani's pager and my Louis for life story. It isn't. It's an ugly blue Casio. It's an ugly blue Casio. Ugly blue Casio less worth than Leilani's pager and Vallejo. Go away. I don't practice your religion. It's ugly when it's on you, the person, because you're weak faith and you're weak willed. You switch to 5 different faith of color for a Louis Vuitton bag is why you're old and you're not Arnold. I keep one code and stay changing it to different color outfits because I don't believe in your ugly ass foreign color religion. I don't believe in that foreign citizen's religion like you. Greg Wesovich is a pickup. That's what we need on the squad. Greg Wesovich. This line's so bad. Bad. Horribly bad.
All right, guys, thanks for coming through. I'm gonna get all the all season stuff and we'll be back with week 1. All right, late y'all. Or like preseason first game or something. Late.